Glorious! We are live. Well, not live, but we are in game. And it's a fantastic Friday. Oh, what do we have? Ooh, damage. Let's do... Oops, that's the only one we can really do that means anything. So let's do damage. I want to put this down first because there's no fog of war, so I can... They've had the same idea. That sucks. Okay, so it's gonna be the laser beam fight between me and him. Is this actually the guy? No, it's not. I'm up against purple. I'm up against another Artanis. Actually, the match before was epic, but I didn't hit record. So, and I don't like. There's actually a couple of games that I played off video that I would love to put on it, but I just hate doing the whole replay thing. It just don't suit me. I don't want to do voiceovers either because I just don't like it. If you guys want me to do it, I'll do it, but otherwise, no. Oh, it is a lovely, it's actually a very crisp, very wonderful Friday morning outside. That's not the one I wanted. What the hell did I want to do? I wanted to change this thing's skin so it looks a bit more different, so I know which beam is shooting at what. Yeah, I didn't do that. I want to make that group 2, so I can just do that. Oh, I don't like these guys that want to tell you how to play. It's like, yeah, I kind of, I do think I know a thing or two after a couple of thousand games. But yeah, there's always somebody who knows better. That's fact of life, I assume. It's people like, I knew it all, man, I knew it all. You can't teach me a thing. So funny. Absolutely hilarious. So we have got... They're going for armor. Okay. Anti-armor. And I am going for light units. Light units backed up by cyclones. That should do it, I believe. But we shall see. We shall see what is going what. I upgraded that. That's fine. Lovely. Now let's look at the battle. The battle is commencing. And they are currently in the lead somewhat. Well, they say in the lead. They're closer to our tower. And they did damage to the shields. Oh, wow. I am, however, going to put down 2 more of these. And this guy's probably going to freak out like, man, they've got armor. Why are you doing something that's anti-light? Anti-light's not going to work versus the armor. I know that. But my units are light and they are anti-armor. That didn't... I don't have the time nor the crayons to explain it to everyone. Point is, they do less damage to my units, I do less damage to their units. My Dahaka wins. I'm going to build cyclones. That's the gist of it. And this guy, okay, we've got both tier, well, first layer upgrade, that's good. Though I want to get to tier 3 rather snappily. You see? Oh, no, don't see. I thought I beat the wave. Well, I did, sort of. It's complicated. It always is, isn't it? Hellbat. Now, is this the... yeah. Okay, so this is a tanky... Oh, it's Tank Bros. The problem is, they can see you, and these guys... This guy is an idiot. There's always these kind of idiots. Yeah. Absolutely. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's so funny. Rage quit. Ow, that's... I just hit my elbow on my test bench. That's not fun. It's not funny when you hit your funny bone, or ulnar nerve as it's supposed to be called. Damn, that actually hurts a lot. This guy's going all out anti-armor. Why would you do that? Well, I know these guys are doing armor, but you should be building, if you are this guy, which I can't scan by the way because it's got, this fog of war is impenetrable, but if you are this guy, you need to go for, what's the thing? Archon, because biological, bio, it does more damage to bio. Well, get anti-bio, you an idiot. Get anti-bio, you'd be laughing. There we go. Look, it does extra damage to bio, and I think even Dahaka's bio. And there's no Dahaka. Oh, there's a Dahaka. Yes, it's also bio. So why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Yellow is actually doing so poorly, I think, that they are not gonna miss him, because he was losing his battles time and time again. And he was getting frustrated because he's losing these battles and he's blaming it on people that's gas rushing. What a clown. Absolute clown. It makes my heart sing when I see people who've got no clue what they're on about. Yet they're the ones that's giving you the heads up. It's like me, I got no clue what I'm talking about, yet people seem to listen to me. I reached 500, which means I'm probably going to forget to do this, so I do apologize in advance for the failure to update the I want to reach this number in my in the video, where I usually go and say, please help me by subscribing and reaching X amount by this date. I don't know if I sent the last one out after I had 500. It's like, yeah, that's been bugging me, but I don't have the willpower to go look it up and do the math. I'm at 513, I believe. Lucky number, 513. If I'm correct, at this present point in time, which means the channel's being looked at for, does it comply with all the funky things that they require you to comply with. If they find something, I'm going to be as surprised as anybody else, because I don't even know what they're looking for. But it's being, do they call it an audit or something? Don't know. Just making sure that everything is legit and above board and good. And I think this is going to be it. This is going to be game. Might have to do another one, but I don't want to do another. Do I want to do another one of these? These are a bit, I feel these go either one way or the other way too much. This is not the most balanced setup. You've got Inside, which removes the fog of war. You've got the Lizzie Brigade, everybody gets in the Hakayo, so that's balanced. But this thing, if you have just one of these, you get such overpowered abilities sometimes. But it seems like everybody got +2 this time around. What did he get? I don't know what he got. Did he get armor? I don't even know. I've got no clue. And I don't even know why I'm building. I literally just started building areas for something to do. I didn't build it because I thought, ooh, this would be a brilliant idea. Let's build areas. No, I've got no clue why I'm building areas. It's just, it's something to build. That is probably the worst reason to build anything, but there we go. That is a win in under 10 minutes, 9:42. And that was a snappy one. And I didn't speak about rugby or Formula 1 at all. Or football. No football at all. I'm not going to mention the fact that Ronaldo and Messi fans are both the most toxic fandom in the world, and that they both should just quit out of completely. Alright. Acolyte. Acolyte, Tiparco, and the Dude. Who is it? It's the dude. I want to go for a Zagara, so I'm gonna pre-select Zagara. Usually, well, most of the time I go random. Sometimes I do choose who I want to be. Mind you, I've only got like 30 minutes to get this done. If this game goes any longer than 30 minutes, I'm gonna be in trouble because I get something else to do. Like I said, I did want to stream the game before this one. I'll look at a bunch of hard drives. Drop the plug. I was looking at a bunch of hard drives, 2.5 inches I've got lying around. I was looking for a terabyte drive that was somewhere here, but I think I put it into my machine, which has been having, after Windows update. This is something I want to talk about. Windows updates are the most easiest way to break something that I've ever seen. Literally, I sat there and I updated. Yes, I think I'm on the dev channel, so I get the insider build upgrades, which is stupid on a production machine, by the way. Don't do it. But I do it. Why did I release shift? I'm an idiot. Anyway, I do the update. And I go to turn on my PC the next day, and it's like, just spinning. After half an hour, I powered it down by, smothering it with a pillow. And power back on. Power's back on perfectly. But half my drives aren't showing. I was like, oh, I don't have the energy for this. And I shut it down, and then it starts spinning, and it goes into repair mode. So I'm like, oh my god, it's in repair mode. What broke? What did Microsoft break today? And it turns out something in the wonderful driver, or not driver, something in the wonderful update broke something else on the drives, and they just needed to be scanned and repaired. Or the volumes, not the drives themselves, the volumes on the drives. That's being done. Oh, that has been done. It took a good half a day because I've got a couple of drives in here. Quite a couple. So yeah, that was not the most fun exercise. I can tell you it's bloody stressful. It's like, oh no, I don't want to go reinstalling everything. Please don't make me reinstall everything. And it worked. It worked, thankfully. So far. Fingers crossed we don't actually go into that mode again where we have to, oh, please just work. I beg you. I will do anything, just work. I need to go T3. So on this specific one, I'm facing a Mensk. That's gone anti-light. Oh, that's good. That was like very close. Broodmother Zagara versus Kerrigan. This would... Oh, that was a brilliant move. I don't know if that was the AI or if that was the actual player. Heron. This one. I'm blind. Oh, this is not good. This sucks a lot. I don't have health. Heal. He has heal, and he's got full energy, so he's gonna shoot me with... Oh, okay. I knew that was coming. That was a stupid time to do that, but okay. That's his problem, not mine. Or hers. That's their problem, not mine. Happy? We're inclusive. We're the Ink Club. The Inclusive Club. Oh, feeling silly this morning, ain't I? Actually, on the topic of being silly, somebody asked a question on a group about coolers. And I did a video about coolers, by the way. So I answered them. And then, I don't know if the post, I haven't checked if the post disappeared or if the people blocked me from the group. But apparently, somebody was not too happy because I did see a laugh face emoji reply to the post. after I replied to it. Essentially, I said that Noctua coolers are overrated and overpriced and I wouldn't buy them. And ditto for Corsair water coolers. Some people are brand snobs. Unfortunately, they are just brand snobs because money, I guess. I am not even close to being a brand snob at all. I detest that form of brand slavery. Like I went from AMD to from Intel. No, I went from AMD to Intel, from Intel to AMD. I have no problem with either. That that does not feature in my equation at all. I couldn't care less who builds it, as long as I get the good one. And some people cannot understand that, like at all. They do not get that it's not about how am I going to defeat this Tychus? Because Tychus is going to be a wall for me. And there's going to be a wall for this guy as well. He needs to build more of these guys, the Impalers. He needs a lot more. But this is good. The Impaler here is doing a good job. As long as he goes undetected. Ooh, it's not ideal, I guess, but damn it, they saw him. That sucks. Cool. Well, we can't have it all. Ooh, that guy's gonna make ouchie. Yeah, that's the problem that I have right now. Is I am facing more than one wave, and I'm forgetting to do things I should do. But back to the brand snobbery. So I went AMD, Intel, AMD, which I'm on right now. Same with graphics cards. I had a 460 way back, GTX 460 in my 2600K. I actually want to. That's the one thing I want to get. I want to get a 460 again. Not because it's a brilliant card. It's actually a crap card. It's one of those generations you're like, why did you do this? But bear with me. I miss it. I wouldn't go for the Gigabyte one though, because that caused condensation on my motherboard. And that's another story. Actually, I do want to do that story sometime about how that condensation formed on my motherboard and nearly, well, it did wreck the PC sort of, but I did gain a huge appreciation for Asus motherboards back then. That's years ago. It was a H67 motherboard. I can't remember. That's ages and ages and ages ago. Like properly what feels like millennia ago. But yeah, that was an interesting time. Point is, I went from that 460, I think, to a 7950 to dual 7950s in Crossfire, which was insane. Back then, Crossfire, SLI, those were the days. And I'm struggling here. I used to be struggling. I think I'm doing pretty well. Oh, I've got backup. That's cool. As long as there's backup, we're good. I want to use this on these guys. Do some damage to them, at least. Although that's not really going to help. I'm going to need more of you to do the damage. But yeah, from those dual 7950s, I went to a 1080. No, actually, I went to RX 470 because it was a long time I didn't do anything. So I went to the RX 470, and then I went to the um, 1080 Ti, and now I'm on a 6950 XT, which is a brilliant card. And I don't feel the need to upgrade generation. What? What? I'm bored of dealing with Tychus Lane. What? I'm confused now. But you're on the same team as the Tychus. I don't get this at all. Like legit, I am very confused right now. To the point where I am not sure what is going on at all. Like properly confused. What do you mean you're bored of dealing with a Tychus Lane? That means you're bored of playing the game. Tychus Lane would be... Who is the Tychus guy? I don't know. It would be the mid lane, yeah. But... I can't process that. I'm very sorry, but I can't process what he is trying to intimate there. Why is my button being wonky? I don't get it. I just don't get it. What is he saying? Is he saying that How? I'm trying to figure this out. What he meant by it. And I'm probably overthinking this way. I'm bored of dealing with Tychus Lane. GG. Huh? Ah, well, whatever. He's out, so let's deal with what we have. And we have almost got enough money to build this thing. The aberration. Again. More aberrations. I would have said they are more things for Abathur. Not just because Abba, but because he's the one that stitches things together. Although, that again being said, in the lore, what's her name? Zagara supposedly did try to create her own stuff like Abathur does, but she wasn't as skilled, I believe, as he is at spinning the Zerg genome into new creatures, and that's why the aberration came out the way it did. You know, it's an aberration. I think that's the lore. I'm not 100% certain on that. I believe that's the official story about that. I don't know how to deal with this Tychus, and that's annoying. It is slightly problematic. Thank goodness I did not go air, although they have the potential to really screw us over. If one of them, if the Mengsk goes air and dedicates to it, we'd be in trouble because my air doesn't shoot ground that well. I can build these guys, but they're not, you know, that hot. I guess I can go for the fence, but that's gonna do me no good versus the Tychus. Oh man, this is difficult. This guy's the best versus Tychus. By far. Purely because of Impalers. Impalers are the thing. They are the thing. Oh, come on. Oh, I forgot about these. But he's gonna force them to go air. Although, if they do have to spend some of their money going for... But it doesn't look like they're gonna do that. It looks like they're just gonna rely on the other things. What are they called? The Rocketeer guys. It's like a flag trooper from Red Alert 2. My energy level just took a nosedive. I was all uppity and now I'm like, oh, I'm out. And that's the classic problem I have. I've got like this massive surge of energy and power, and then it just goes. It doesn't do this, it goes off a cliff. It would go concave if it could. Yes, it would retrograde into history. That's how bad it gets. And it's absolutely inexplicable, but I just got this wave of tiredness. Like, oh man, I need to go sleep. Which kind of sucks, to be honest. I'm very sleepy right now. I'm gonna go sleep. I am not joking at all. But yeah, back to the channel thing. If everything goes well, that means that I can start properly setting up a community and do supers, which I don't know what they are. I'm absolutely a novice at this. Not at this, supposedly. I mean, I got a fair few games to my name, but a novice at the whole YouTube thing. Kerrigan is doing us no favors. She is really wrecking our chances. I don't think we can win this one with Kerrigan. Just too much. And these tanks are wrecking me. Oh, I don't know what to do. There's nothing I can do versus the combo of those tanks and Tychus. And the Tychus is too strong. Way too strong. We're dead. This is GG. I'm gonna say it now. GG. Ow. That's the second time. That is the second time. And it's on a bloody sharp corner. Ow. That sucks. That is... that's stupid. I hate this corner. I'm going to move this that way. Move. Damn it. That is uncomfortable. Hitting it twice on the same spot. That's really not nice. To the point where I want to kick this thing. Although I wouldn't. Actually, it's not bad. It's quite cheap. I bought this off Temu's really lovely sometimes. You get really good stuff. I bought this test bench, open test bench, from them for 20 quid? 15 quid? Something like that. It's quite cheap. Point is, I got a much worse one for much more of Amazon. And the only reason it was interesting back then is it came fast. It really... Tychus is so boring. Tychus can be easily defeated, I believe, if you have the right build. Or the right counter. We didn't have any of those, so... Yeah, that was a failure to do anything properly. That's definitely not the guy you want versus Tychus. Yeah. It doesn't do for good breeding, does it? We really, really played poorly. This build will never work versus Tychus. You need like 100 of these guys, all T3. That's the only way you're gonna defeat him. And that's incredibly hard to do when you've got to face this as well. That's why I said when they went one guy down, it's impossible to win. But that's it. That's it for me. Thank you for watching, and like, share, and subscribe. Follow for more. Go to the YouTube channel. Yeah, the YouTube page. No, YouTube channel. On there, you'll find the Discord. You will find the Twitter link. You will find the Facebook page, I believe. All of those stuff's on there. Give me a follow. Give me a like. Let's chat. Thank you so much, and I'm gonna go sulk at this loss. Well, not really, because it was written in the stars. It really was. The dude really screwed us. Ta-ta.